Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Real English News. This is Sharif Akram Hamani. Let's have a look on today's headlines. YS Jagan taken oath as an MLA at AP Assembly. Monsoon covers half of India. In a weak phase, slows sowing. TS registration series roll out in Telangana. Prohibition orders in Hyderabad city. Names to be developed on par with AIIMS, says Rajaya. Forced AP Assembly session begins. MLA holds today's scene. Let's have a look on headlines in details. TS registration series roll out in Telangana. Prohibition orders in Hyderabad city. After a fortnight-long wait for people, the Transport Department finally rolled out its TS series for registration of new vehicles in Telangana from Wednesday morning, with secondary alphabet series EA in all the 10 districts. Since the state was formed on June 2, the department had put on hold allotment of numbers and issue of registration certificates RC for vehicles because it had to wait for the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway to give the nod for its start to the new TS for vehicle registrations. Once the approval was received from New Delhi officials, he worked out the district-wise numeric series. Orders issued finally late on Tuesday evening. Government of Telangana issued orders signed by Principal Secretary holding an additional charge of transport, Ajay Mishra, announcing the new series and registering authority codes. Interestingly, the secondary alphabet series EA was chosen to give allowance for all the earlier letters starting from A onwards found in vehicles bought and registered before June 2. Monsoon covers half of India. In a weak phase, slows sowing. Monsoon is estimated to cover half of India in a week. Phase slows sowing, where summer crops are not hugely affected by the quantity of rains, but its distribution in mid-July after the monsoon covers the entire country is important for the growth. Sowing activities of major crops of summer such as rice, corn, soybean, can and cotton have been started in many areas at a slower pace. The northwest belt can withstand delay in sowing up to 10 days during benefit of healthy soil moisture due to good pre-monsoon showers. Farm Commissioner J.S. Sandhu said, adding to the farmers that could also turn to reservoirs, in which water levels are up to around 25% this year, compared with year-ago levels. Favorable reservoirs levels and plenty of government grain stock could help mitigate the impact of poor rain this year, according to the Indian Council for Research on International Economic Relations. YS Jagan taken oath as an MLA at AP Assembly. The 100-year-old Assembly building, which is located in the same premises as the present Assembly in Hyderabad, has regained its past glory after 28 years as the first session of historic AP Assembly has begun at this old Assembly. Pro-Tem Speaker P. Narayanaswamy Naidu administered the oath of office to new elected members of the Assembly, whereas YSR Congress Party Chief YS Jagan Mohan Reddy is seen taking an oath in this meeting. YSR CP Chief Jagan Mohan Reddy has won Pulvedu Assembly seat in Kadapa district by a huge margin of more than 75,000 votes, defeating TDP candidate Satish Kumar Reddy.
కైనందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసం విధేయత చూపుతానని భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమది అధికారాన్ని సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని నేను స్వీకరించబోయే కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తులతో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ శాసనసభ్యుడనైన వైఎస్ జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి అను నేను సభా నియమాలకు కట్టుబడి ఉంటానని, వాటిని అనుసరిస్తానని, సభా మర్యాదలను పాటిస్తానని, సాంప్రదాయాలను గౌరవిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
Names to be developed on par with AIIMS, says Rajaya. Telangana Deputy Chief Minister with Health and Medical Portfolio, Dr. Rajaya said his government would develop NIMS Hospital in Hyderabad on par with All India Institute of Medical Science, that is AIIMS. Speaking to the media here on Thursday, Rajaya said the NIMS would be computerized soon to check corruption and for public to get the necessary information. We had an agreement with CDAC for computerization. All the old equipment in the hospital will be replaced with least ones, he said, adding that they would establish a health university in Warangal. We had contracted Medical Council of India to get back the council seats in various medical colleges in Telangana. There is a chance of getting 100 seats in Gandhi and Osmania medical colleges, he said. Nara Chandrababu Naidu seeks staff support, forced to develop AP in 5 years. Striking a sort of emotional chord as the new Andhra Pradesh state is facing an acute financial crisis. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu today appealed to the employees to work together for development, stating that AP employees are planning to shift at the earliest to the new capital. Naidu warned that they might be provoked if they stay put in Hyderabad, promising to provide timely rehabilitation and success to tribals. He said his government was committed to build irrigation project at any cost. Trying to win hearts of the employees, Chandrababu Naidu said his government will continue all outsourcing employees. The CM claimed that he will be with the employees and work for their cause, beside making all-out efforts to develop AP to surpass other states. We are under trees now as there is a need to build our new capital. Facilities and infrastructure which meted out total injustice to employees and AP state. Naidu got a rousing reception at Secretariat by employees on his arrival from the AP Assembly, which met for first time today. The Chief Minister appealed to Secretariat employees to extend full support and cooperation to rebuild the new state from basement level.
పట్టించుకోలేదు. ఈరోజు మీరు చూస్తే ఏదో పద్ధతి పూర్తిగా లోపించింది. ఒక పద్ధతి లేకుండా చేశారు. ఈరోజు నేను ఆ విషయమే చెప్పాను. ఈరోజు అప్పు మాత్రం జనాభా ప్రాతిపదికన చేశారు. ఆదాయం అప్పులు కట్టాలంటే మళ్ళీ ఆదాయం ఉండాలి. ఆదాయం మాత్రం లొకేషన్ పరిధిలో చేశారు.
Fourth AP Assembly session begins. MLA holds today's scene. The first session of the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly began on Thursday morning, and Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu and Leader of the Opposition YS Jagannath Reddy took an oath as MLAs. As per the Murthanam, the Assembly session began today at 11:52 am. Soon after, the House assembles, the Team Speaker Pathiveda Narayana Swamy Naidu assumed the chair. Later, the Pro Team Speaker administered oath to the newly elected MLAs. Chandrababu Naidu and YS Jagannath Reddy took oath in the name of the God. Later, Deputy Chief Minister K.E. Krishnamurthy and Nimkayala Chinnara Rajapao administered oath as MLAs. Ministers Ayanna Pattadu Bojjala Gopal Krishna Reddy, Divani Umesh Maheshwaru Rao, Paritala Suneta, Paritapati Pular Rao K. Srinivasa, Ganta Srinivasa Rao P. Sujata K. Archi Naidu and Siddha Raghav Rao were also administered oath as the member of Legislative Assembly QS. The Congress Party, which has 127-year history in the Indian politics, had no representative in Andhra Pradesh. The party-wide strength of the members was BJP 4, TDP 102, YSRCP 67 and Independent 2. Tight security arrangements have been made for this session. Director General of Police JV Ramadu said about 1,200 police were deployed.
సభ్యుడు లేదా సభ్యురాలు సభాపతికి అభివాదం చేసి అక్కడ ఉన్న సభ్యుల పట్టికలో సంతకం చేసి తన స్థానంలో కూర్చోవాలి. ప్రస్తుతానికి సభ్యులకు స్థానాలను కేటాయించడం జరగలేదు. అందువల్ల సభ్యులు లభ్యమైన ఏ స్థానంలోనైనా ఆసీనులు కావచ్చు. సభాపతి ఎన్నిక తర్వాత ఆయన గౌరవనీయులైన సభ్యులను ఆసీనులు కావలసిన క్రమాన్ని నిర్ణయిస్తారు.
నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు అనే నేను శాసనసభ సభ్యునిగా ఎన్నిక అయినందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసం, విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమాధికారాన్ని, సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, నేను స్వీకరించబోయే కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తులతో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
వైఎస్ జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి అను నేను శాసనసభ సభ్యునిగా ఎన్నికైనందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసం, విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ అధికారాన్ని, సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, నేను స్వీకరించబోయే కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తులతో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
కేఈ కృష్ణమూర్తి అని నేను శాసనసభ సభ్యునిగా ఎన్నికైనందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసము, విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమ అధికారాన్ని, సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, నేను స్వీకరించబోయే కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తులతో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ శాసనసభ సభ్యుడినైన కేఈ కృష్ణమూర్తి అనే నేను సభ నియమాలకు కట్టుబడి ఉంటానని, వాటిని అనుసరిస్తానని, సభ మర్యాదలను పాటిస్తానని, సాంప్రదాయాలను గౌరవిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
చిన్నరాజప్ప అనే నేను శాసనసభ్యునిగా ఎన్నికైనందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసము, విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమత్వాన్ని, సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, నేను స్వీకరించబోయే కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తితో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేయించున్నాను. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ శాసనసభ్యుడైన నేను నియమితులైన నేను నియమాలను కట్టుబడి ఉంటానని, వాటిని అనుసరిస్తానని, సభా మర్యాదలను పాటిస్తానని, సాంప్రదాయాలను గౌరవిస్తానని దైవసాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
శ్రీ చయ్యను పోతుడని నేను శాసనసభ్యుగా ఎన్నికైనందున శాసనం ద్వారా నిర్మితమైన భారత రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల నిజమైన విశ్వాసము, విధేయత చూపుతానని, భారతదేశ సార్వభౌమాధికారాన్ని, సమగ్రతను కాపాడుతానని, నేను స్వీకరించబో కర్తవ్యాన్ని శ్రద్ధాశక్తులతో నిర్వహిస్తానని దైవ సాక్షిగా ప్రమాణం చేస్తున్నాను.
40 Indians kidnapped in Iran Moscow. Let's have a report where 40 Indians were waylaid when they were being evacuated from the war zone because of fear for the safety in view of the aspiring civil war. Mosul, the heart of oil-rich region dominated by the ethnic Kurds, was captured by ISI raiders before being retaken by the Peshmergas, the Kurds.
40 Indian workers from Tariq Noor Al Hoda Construction Company have been kidnapped.
Let's have a look on today's sports news. India vs Bangladesh match abandoned due to rain. There will be a 20-minute inning break and 5 bowlers can bowl 8 hours each. Power play 1 will last 8 hours during Bangladesh inning since India have already played 12.3 hours. A shuffle ban for 8 years in BPL fixing scandal. Punishment hand today completes a dramatic full frame grace for the batsman who completely became the country's youngest Test centurion in 2001 at the age of 17. He later captainized Bangladesh between 2007 and 2009. The 29-year-old has been under suspension from all forms of cricket since last June year after he admitted to the ICC's Anti-Corruption and Security Unit that he had indulged in fixing BBL matches. Cameroon coach disgusted after player headbutts teammate. The pair had to be separated by striker Piers Vipo after clashing in 90th minute of the one-sided encounter at the Amazonia Arena. After the match, a furious Cameroon coach Walker Finke vowed to ascertain the cause of the incident. Netherlands at bats Australia 3-2 in World Cup thriller. Brazil 2014 sklinting show of attacking football continue in the match fanced Netherlands defeating World Cup minus Australia 3-2 an incredible good group match to virtually book a second berth on Wednesday. FIFA World Cup, Italy wary of tropical terror against Costa Rica. Italy look to reach the World Cup last 16 with victory over giant killer Costa Rica on Friday. But the four-time champions are wary of received tropical condition. Let's have a look on today's stock markets updates. Sensex 25,201.80 with minus 44.05, that is minus 0.018%. Nifty for today stand with 7,540.70, that is minus 0.23%. Let's have a look on today's weather report of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Mahbubnagar minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 26 degrees Celsius and maximum 37 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Whereas Khammam district today's minimum temperature stand with 26 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold rate, that is 19 June Wednesday, is as follows. For 22 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 26,040 rupees. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams it's rupees 27,540. Silver rates for today for 10 grams it's rupees 461. Headlines once again. YS Jagan's taken oath as an MLA at AP Assembly. Monsoon covers half of India. In a weak phase, slows sowing. TS registration series roll out in Telangana. Prohibition orders in Hyderabad city. Names to be developed on par with AIIMS, says Rajaya. Force AP Assembly session begins. MLA holds today's scene. That's all in this newscast today. Keep watching Real English News. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.